Alice, but other people know me as Ali. I'm an organiser of the West Yorkshire Save, and what we do is we go outside slaughterhouses every week. We stop the trucks, we bear witness to the animals that are suffering. We give water to these animals, we document, because the movement first started in Toronto. I don't know if you ever heard of Anita Crank, but she is currently on trial for giving pigs water in a truck on the way to slaughter. She is why we are here. In the UK we have 22 groups now, and if you have not been to a local save group, you should all get active, start your own group, or go to a vigil. These animals need a voice, they need you on the front line, taking their photos, taking their videos, comforting them and sharing their stories. We have people who eat meat that come to our events. We get them to go up to the trucks. They reach into the trucks and they cry. They say they are sorry to these animals, and that is what we need. It's not easy what we do. It's incredibly hard. I find it incredibly hard because I used to pay for this to happen, and I'm sure a lot of you used to pay, and that's why I go. I go and I tell these animals that I am sorry. My first experience of bearing witness was with Manchester Pig Save at a place called Cheale Meats in Ashton-under-Lyne. This slaughterhouse, they kill 3,000 pigs a day, they gas them, they have public footpaths next to the gas chambers, and you can hear the workers beating the pigs up, you can hear the pigs screaming. On this day where I went, people stopped and jumped in front of the trucks, and I reached into the truck and a pig looked me in the eye. I cried my eyes out because I used to pay for these animals to be killed. None of them deserved this, they were just babies, they were 6 months old. This was the first time they've ever seen daylight, this was the first time they've ever had the smell of fresh air, and they were about to be killed. And this is why I bear witness, and this is why everyone here should get themselves to the slaughterhouse and bear witness. These animals need us, not in 12 days, not in 12 years, they need us now, because lives are getting lost at the end of the day. There's one of the quotes by Leo Tolstoy, if you've ever heard of him, and the quote is, "When the suffering of another creature causes you to feel pain, do not submit to the initial desire to flee from the suffering one, but on the contrary, come closer, as close as you can to him who suffers and try and help him." And we have it written on the back of some of our t-shirts, and we use this quote a lot because we believe it is incredibly important to go to those who are suffering and do whatever we can to help. I mean, it's hard, even though it's called saves, you can't save them all, but in the long run, we will save them. We have rescued animals, we have a rescued pig called Leo, we have 4 rescued hens too, and we will continue to rescue these animals, and the more people that join, the more animals we can rescue. So if you want... Stop the killing! Stop the murder! Until every cage is free, until every slaughterhouse is closed down, until every hunter's red coat is hung up and the hounds are packed away, until the magical is over, until the laboratories are burnt down, we need to stand up, not only march, but take direct action for these animals, because we're all that they have. Thank you. Woo! Woo! He recently started coming to our vigils, and he's an incredible activist. I can't even explain it. He's recently set up a safe group in Nottinghamshire, which have a vigil next week, I think, on the 1st, yes? What animals is it that you're bearing witness to? They're going to be bearing witness to pigs in Nottinghamshire, so if you live near Nottinghamshire, please get yourself down.